Next to some of the northernmost waters of the beautiful Chesapeake Bay, we're at M&T Bank Stadium near Baltimore's Inner Harbor. Today, two teams hailing from the AFC between the Buffalo Bills and the Baltimore Ravens. The veneer of a new season is gone as we hit the middle third of the schedule. It's away here in Week 7. All right, and in the end, Brock, this is going to make it out to the 30. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Hey, Lion. Hey, Soko. Hey, I'm gun.
Lawrence going to throw straight away here. Catch made by Keaton Mitchell. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. The big play nets him 17 yards. And that's good for a Ravens first down. Great start to this drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play.
Lisa 24.
First down throw, Lawrence. That'll be incomplete to start the new set of downs. All right, partner testing the perimeter early there. Coverage held up. Could be a tough day for those outside receivers to make an impact.
Okay, partner testing you here. You've heard me say this a lot. Okay, coordinator's job is to get you man-to-man coverage, and your job is
to win it. Once again here, 2nd and 10. Has him on the quick hitter. And he takes it past midfield and starts the drive into Bills territory. Offense in the hurry up here.
Brings up 3rd and 6.
Throwing is Lawrence on 3rd down. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Looking for LaJohntay Wester that time. So that brings up 4th down.
Quarterback of his renowns. Kate, I'm not surprised at all to see him throw it into double coverage early. And that incompletion, well, it's just going to fuel his confidence that much more to keep forcing it.
On red.
They throw it up quick to the left. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. The right call at the right time, Brock. Give him 9 and a successful conversion on 4th.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
Hey, let's go. Next side.
Throwing on 1st down. Lawrence on the move into the red zone. And they will take this into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. It's a Taz Walker touchdown. Luke tacks on the extra point. And the Ravens will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Ravens 7, Bills nothing. Tyler Luke to kick off for Baltimore.
All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. Here's a return from the 7. And this drive will start inside the 25.
At their own 23-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Allen taken right to the air. Completed to his running back. And this will reach the opposing 25-yard line. I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this first quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response, right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field.
Things looking totally different after that last play. It's 1st and 10 inside the opposing 30. To his wideout, it's a screen. Attacking the screen. Look at this defense getting him down behind the line.
You'll hear defensive coaches all the time really ask their players to pull the trigger. Read, react, diagnose, and when you see it, go fire away. And that's exactly what the defense does to take away that screen.
break the huddle. It's second down now. To the right and pulled in by Judy. And that will not be enough for a first down. Goes to the hurry up here.
And it's third down.
56.
Allen on third and short. Short pass brought in. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills finish off their opening drive. He finds one of his great receivers, Brock, and they are off to a great start to begin this ball game.
Yeah, it's such a positive offensively when you can go find not just a field goal, but a touchdown on an opening drive. And defensively, this starts to shake the foundation of your preparation and makes you wonder what's in store.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to center away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
Take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Baltimore offense to the line now. First and 10.
Hey, easy. Ralph. Hey, Soko, it's hot. Here we go.
From the shotgun, Lawrence. Completed over the middle. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Go. Hey, Soko. Go. Let's go. Go.
Lawrence working from the gun. This is Cox. That's Walker. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. They get 23 on that one. And that's going to be a Baltimore first. Offense in the hurry up here.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Here we go.
First and 10. It's Lawrence. And they're on him right away with that tackle. The stop comes at the 26-yard line. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And that's good for a Ravens first down. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
26-yard line.
Sticking in the air with Lawrence. Throw left side, complete. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
A 6-yard pickup brings up second and 4 at the Bills' 20-yard line.
Think right open. 11, ag it. Think right open. 13, Lou. Street.
Back to the air, Lawrence. It is caught left side. And he'll go down here at the 16. Offense up to the line fast.
First down.
The Bills are going to go ahead and call their first time out. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. Bringing the offense up to the line. First and 10. Trying the right side. And he will carry this across for the Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens break the tie here in the first. Here's Luke for the point after. He connects on the extra point try. And the Ravens take the lead here, 14-7 in the first.
14. Bills 7. Tyler Luke to kick off for Baltimore.
All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. Wandale Robinson now to return this. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. From the shotgun, it's Allen. That's brought in downfield by Kincaid. And he's finally down to put a stop to this one, but a notable chunk of yardage broken off with that gain. No doubt they're taking a repeat of how this game began, Brock, and that play has them on their way towards it.
Scripting for success. They'll keep pressing the advantage, too, until some resistance has got to finally appear.
On first down, Allen. And this one too far in front of him. It's incomplete.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
No luck on first down. Here's 2nd and 10. Out of the gun. They'll give it to him inside. And his ride forward halted after a couple of yards. Trent McDuffie getting there for the stop.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Allen on 3rd down. And that one's too far in front of them, so now they're facing 4th down.
Kate, I've talked to you over the years of the transition to the NFL where the windows to throw are small. On 3rd down, smaller. Put dime defense on the field, and those windows become almost non-existent.
This offense is not leaving the field. On 4th and 8, they're going for it. They'll go. Allen hits him on the out route. And they're on him to send him out right before he gets to that 30-yard line. Wow, what a call. They wind up with 12 on 4th down. They pull off the conversion.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
32-yard line.
1st and 10 from the 32. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. He swarms in the middle. This gets maybe a yard. Jair Alexander with the stop.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Allen fires out wide, complete. And this winds up a short gain to the 29. Travis Hunter making that play. This 8-play drive might be on its last legs here, partners. They try to figure out this 3rd and 7. They'll air it out on 3rd. Bails out of the pocket quick. That's caught for the first. And he's finally caught after a big 3rd down gain, but was one of his teammates caught by an official? We've got a flag down. Cade York now on for the field goal. From the right hash, this is going to be a 51-yarder. Online, but not enough juice to it. That one falls short. It's no good. And the deficit stays at 7.
Well, once you get out beyond 50 yards, everything in the process has got to be perfect. It's a good effort, but it's going to wind up off the mark.
Hey, Lion!
Lawrence with it on 1st. Complete out to the right side. And he's out of bounds with a big gain on the final play of the 1st. So we're through 1. It's a 14-7 game. Back to the bank in just a moment. Back at beginning of the 2nd quarter, Ravens in possession. They've got 1st and 10 here, looking to add to their lead. Thrown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
I know that may look like a whole lot of nothing burger on the stat sheet, but those are the kind of plays, that inside run, that you see creative play action come off of later in the game.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
Hey, Ruff, here we go.
Back to throw. Here's Lawrence. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And that means third down coming up.
Hey, go!
To the air on third and long. He's got his man. This is Walker. And in for the Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens take a 13-point lead. It's a Taz Walker touchdown. Now we'll pause. The officials want to take a good look at this and confirm it was indeed a touchdown. The touchdown disappears. He was not able to reach the end zone after all. Lawrence here running the sneak. He runs it across. Touchdown! The Ravens take a 13-point lead. Trevor Lawrence with the touchdown. He finds his way in on the sneak. Here's Luke for the point after. Looking toward the upright, but it's good. And the Ravens double their lead to 14. All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. Has this at the 6. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
At their own 19-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10. Operating from the gun, it's Allen. And the first play of the series is going to be an incomplete pass intended for his running back there, and that brings up second down.
That's just simply one of those situations, Kate, where I think you and I got to tip our cap to the defense. Really took away everybody. There was no outlet, and only an incompletion could be had.
After the incompletion, they come up on second and 10. Back to the air, Allen. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
And this one's dropped for what would have been a nice game.
Kate, as a quarterback, that is so rough. Incomplete, incomplete, incomplete. You're going to the sidelines, you're going to look at that tablet, and you're going to try to figure out how in the heck do we turn this around.
Takes this in at the 25. It's a nice running on that return. He gets it up past the 35.
At their own 38-yard line.
Great spot to start a drive in here. Ravens set it up first and 10.
Hey, so hey, kill!
Running out of the gun with Mitchell. Powering his way forward a bit. Give him about 6 there to begin this drive.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
One for his running back, but he comes up empty, incomplete, and now they're facing third down.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Hits his running back. That's the first down, and he's still going. And he's going to be drugged down, looks like at that 37-yard line. They get 19 on that pickup. And that's going to be a Baltimore first. We've set it down from 37.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Rolling back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And he gets a few on the plunge forward.
Now, I'll steal a line from one of my buddies, but I'm going to quote him. Mark Schlereth, 2-time Super Bowl winner, says if you want to run the ball, you got to keep running the ball. And that's a perfect example of it. Don't get tired. Don't get mad at gaining 4 yards. It's a run that can set up even more in the run game.
And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26. Call it 7 yards on the play, and that's enough for the first down.
First and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Plowing up the middle. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Hey, here we go.
Now Lawrence. Into traffic, complete. And he gets this forward to the 19.
We give a lot of credit to receivers, and rightfully so, Kate, for them going into coverage and making a catch. I don't think we give enough credit to tight ends. I know they're big, I know they're physical, but to go into double coverage, take that contact and come away with the catch, that's a big-time effort.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to third and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was third and manageable and an incomplete.
All right, they made the red zone, and it's touchdown or bust, it seems. They were lining up to go for this.
Sink right. Hey, I'm gun. Sink right, open. Go.
Going on fourth, here's Lawrence. No good. The pass goes incomplete, and that lengthy drive ends with nothing but a turnover on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
This drive is going to start out with a gain of 5 before they bring him down.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
Brings up second and 5.
So gain of 5 on that first down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on second. Working from the gun, it's Allen. Buying some time right. He's going to keep it this time. This one up to about the 27-yard line. TJ Tampa there on the tackle. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up third and 2.
Here's the give on third and short. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You love a huddle? Kate, you really do. You love a huddle full of guys like this who just know how to keep the drive moving forward. There's some trust there. He's going to get the job done, and he's going to get another shot, I would guess, down the line.
First and 10 from the 32. Now Allen going to the air. Dump off caught by his back. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. Five still to go here. This is second down. Back to throw now, Allen. So second and 5 on deck as we've reached our 2-minute warning. More from M&T Bank Stadium coming up. So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. Now Allen. That is once again incomplete, and consecutive incompletions have now pushed them to fourth down.
That one really stings, Kate, because you want to convert there and not only keep this drive going for points, but because now you're giving your opponent a chance to go pad that lead before halftime. That's a no-no.
And he's getting nothing on that return. They wrap him up almost at the exact spot that he fielded that punt. Ravens to the line now. First and 10.
Red on red.
First play, they go quick out to the left, complete. And he's forced out of bounds after picking up about 7.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Running for the marker on second. And he's tackled with a first down yardage. Looking quickly here.
First and 10 at the 20.
First and 10. It's Lawrence. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Maxwell Hairston picks it off.
They'll take over first and 10.
He steps in front and picks it off. Looked like he missed the spot there, partner. Maybe because he threw it on the run?
Yeah, I think that's exactly the case, Kate. You know, you get set in the pocket. This game is fast anyway. Things are flying, but once you get on the run, it is a whole nother speed and really becomes advantage defense as they take it away.
And that's an 8-yard chunk to start this one. That brings up 2nd and 2.
That run may not have gotten you a first, but sure, nice little run to set the table.
Buffalo calls it second time out of the half, as they'll meet and decide what to do on this second down. Throwing here, Allen. That pass is caught by Wan'Dale Robinson. And he's going to be stopped, but not before he gets it down to the 14. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down. Bills moving quickly now. They're in the hurry-up.
24-yard gain on the play. First down, Buffalo.
They'll run here on first down. And he's only going to get 2 or 3 yards on that one. Bills moving quickly now. They're in the hurry-up.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Catch made left side by Judy. And he drives this forward to the 6. Now the Bills use their 3rd and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. 3rd and just 2 to go. Throwing now on 3rd and 2. He rolls to his right. And this is caught. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills make it a one-score game before halftime. It's a Jerry Jeudy touchdown. Exactly the play they were looking for, Brock. They saw it, and he put it right on the money.
Yeah, it really was a perfect play. This is what it looked like in practice, but more importantly now to get it done in game time, that's what you're looking for. Amazing when it all comes together.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Returning it from the 4. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Only half a minute to go in our half. Let's see how they begin the drive.
Hey, go! Here we go.
Throwing on first down, Lawrence. That's him on the quick hitter. And he'll get it up to the 27. Now the Ravens are going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
That's not a big completion on a stat sheet, but that's a big contested, what I call gritty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
Go. 11, Agate. 11.
From the shotgun, Lawrence. This one's hauled in by Lester. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. Now we're going to have a timeout taken by Baltimore. It's second. First down from the 42.
At the 42-yard line.
13, Luke. Hey, I'm gun. Hot.
Out of the gun, Lawrence. Short pass brought in. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. Timeout taken by the Ravens. That is their final one. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. First and 10 now from the 46.
Hey, let's go. Go. Hey, tomato. Think right.
Again, it's Lawrence to throw. Absolutely fires this one right side. Catch is made in close. And he's going to be hauled down at the 2. That sets up first and goal.
Gun.
It's a pickup of 44 yards. That's another Baltimore, first down.
So we're through 2 quarters now, still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports.
Luke to kick off for Baltimore.
All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. He fields it from the 8. He's stopped on the run back at the 27.
The Bills take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10. From the shotgun, it's Allen. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
They'll try something else from the 27 this time. Second and 10. Blown back, gets the handoff. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain, so Brock, that means third down coming up.
These linebackers of today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
Third and 10. Can this offense get it done? Third and long for him here. Got a man. That's Kincaid. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. They managed 22 on the rip and a first down.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On third down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. And man, did he make an impact play.
On first down, Allen flushed out of the pocket. That one's complete, right side. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after it. Yeah, I'm just kind of laughing because I can feel the armchair quarterbacks going, I can make that throw. And anybody who's actually made those throws says you have no idea what it feels like with everybody breathing down your neck. That play's got to be right, timed up right, but it certainly wasn't.
Allen fires out wide, complete. And they'll get there and stop him at the line.
Well, the defense was ready for that throw, stopping him right in his tracks, right at the line of scrimmage.
This drive in jeopardy. Here's a third and 10. Throw here, third down. Into a crowd, and a defender comes up with it. Picked off by Travis Hunter. And the Ravens get the football as he makes his third interception of this season.
Intercepted. The Ravens take over first and 10 at their own.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Rip, 20.
Lawrence working from the gun. That's Wester on the catch. Breaks the tackle. He's got space ahead. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Mitchell gets it from the gun. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. Offense to the line fast.
It's a gain of a yard. That's good for a Baltimore first down.
Going to the ground again on first. And he's going to be brought down in enemy territory now at the 46. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
What a great sign to start the second half for this offense, because with a lead, well, the ground game becomes your best friend, the centerpiece for this offense, trying to chew up that clock.
On first and 10, here's Lawrence. Challenges double coverage, and it's intercepted. And the Bills will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
Valuable lesson, man. I had to grow up. That's why I never ask for help. I do it for you.
Working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. And the first play of the series is going to be an incomplete pass intended for his running back there. And that brings up 2nd down.
I know that you and I love, Kate, looking at plays and discussing them and all the different outlets and checkdowns, and usually there's a completion to be had, but not against this defense. Not on that one.
Back to the air. Allen headed out right. He's keeping it. And he'll get it up to the 27.
I don't mind that scramble at all, Kate. It makes that defense think this guy's not just going to sit in the pocket all day. But I'll say this as well, like I do all the time. When you're going to scramble as quarterback, make sure you protect yourself.
3rd down, they need 7. They'll air it out on 3rd. That's caught for the 1st. And they're going to have this up at the 44-yard line as they haul him down. That play good for 17 on a 1st down.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. Working quickly here.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 48-yard line.
Operating from the gun, it's Allen. Buys time, rolling right. Throws this one deep down the right side.
Well, that's not the uniform you want to see almost bringing it in. They are so fortunate to have another shot down here after the near pick.
Got to start taking better care of the football, Brock, as he brings him to the line here, 3rd down. Here he is on 3rd and short. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
Even the best of them could be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
Offense is staying out there, and they're ready to go for it on 4th down. Looking to throw. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
You go for it on 4th down. It's got to be something from the short list of plays you expect to work every time. If that one's on the short list, I think it's got to be reevaluated. Something wasn't working on it, and it cost them the possession.
These drives quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. And it's not just some quarterbacks, Brock Heward, who got to have short memories. You tell me this too, defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it, because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
Hey, Soko, hi! Silver.
Looking to throw, Lawrence. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Picked up by Marlon Humphrey. And he's going to bring this back for the pick 6 and a Buffalo touchdown.
I got to imagine this defense right now has got some kind of tail on this quarterback. He's either giving it away with his eyes or his feet. Interception on the previous drive, and this defense once again jumping all over him.
That one splits the uprights. And the Bills tie this game at 21. A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. Return coming from the 6. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
First and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Baltimore offense to the line now. 1st and 10.
Hey, Lion.
Now Lawrence coming off a pick. Bails out of the pocket quick. Moving right, airs it out down the sideline. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got 2nd down.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Rip, 23.
Once again here, 2nd and 10. Throw left side, complete. And he's going to be pushed out up near that 40-yard line. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them the first down.
So fresh set of downs now from the 39. Lawrence with it on first. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
Pete, if you've heard me say it once, you've heard me say it 100 times. Completions, completions, completions. Well, that wasn't a pass. It was a scramble. But it nets the same thing, keeping this offense on schedule.
Hey, so 30 left. Go, go. Here we go.
Lawrence looking to throw. Escapes the pocket. Big catch made, and he got both feet in. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
I just don't know how you play defense, Kate, and some of the guys in the league today. How can you balance defending somebody who can run for it or throw it right over your head? These dual threat QBs, they're a nightmare.
Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
2nd and 10. Here's Lawrence. Brought in close to the ace. Getting 25 on that play. And that will set up 1st and goal.
Well, that is a well-designed route right there. He really made it easy to get that pass to him. Creating space, QB receiver, deliver.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. Sticking in the air with Lawrence. Dumped off to his running back. Touchdown, Baltimore. The Ravens take a lead just before the end of the 3rd. Well, this has definitely been a tight one throughout, Brock. So now that they've taken the lead, the question becomes, can they hold on to it?
And that question right there is one the defense has to answer. But this sure had the look of a drive where a coaching staff challenged that offense, saying, hey, we need a big drive from you guys right here. And sure enough, that offense delivers.
Yeah, no doubt. That's going to be taken in at the 8. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. From the gun, they're going to hand it off. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Working from the gun, it's Allen. He's got Khalil Shakir. And he's going to be brought down here at the 42. They pick up 14 yards on that one. And the Bills have a 1st down.
You know, they really love that drag route because he's one of those guys that can count on not only to make the catch, but create after the catch. If they don't close on him quickly, he can add a lot of yards before someone tracks him down.
1st down throw for Allen. Setting up the running back screen. That screen sniffed out quickly, shut down behind the line.
Number 21. And also 2 brings up 2nd and 12 at the 40-yard line.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. A touchdown aside in that frame as we run out of time in the 3rd quarter. It's Bills football. They trail late, but this game's still very much in reach. Back to the line they come, second down. From the shotgun, it's Allen. He's going to push one deep down there. He's got it inside the 25. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills now trail by just a point in the fourth. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a one-score game in the fourth quarter that could go either way.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. He fields it from the 8. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Ravens to the line now. 1st and 10.
Hey, go!
Out of the gun, Lawrence. Buying some time right. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And in a blink, they are off to midfield before somebody manages to stop him. How about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend? Do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Only one play in, Brock, and this drive already at midfield.
Hey!
Throwing on 1st down, Lawrence. Walker hauls it in. And he fights his way down to the 35 before the defense can get him out. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first. New set of downs from the 37.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
1st down throw, Lawrence. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And that's good for a Ravens 1st down.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for a QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a 1st down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the...
And they pick him up again! Picked up by Marlon Humphrey! And the Bills are going to have him after his 2nd interception of the season. First call here coming from the shotgun. Trying to throw this from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Offense in the hurry up here.
7-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 28-yard line.
Allen to throw. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down. We'll try and pick this up on the ground. And this is not going to do the job. They don't even let him get back to the line. It's 4th down. The Bills with a punt team out there. And a nice return out of him. They have it a little further up past their own 30.
34-yard line.
So they'll head up here 1st and 10 from the 34. Starting this drive with a design run. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. And goes to the hurry up here.
Baltimore, 1st down.
Take right open.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Here's a design run. He's caught just as he crossed the line of scrimmage. Might have picked up a yard. It's going to be 2nd down. We get a stoppage here. One of their big blockers up front. In some pain following that play. He's being attended to. Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
Ribs.
Here's the lone back on the handoff. And he's going to have this down at the 42-yard line. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's going to be a Baltimore first.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
First down from the 42.
Red on red.
Back to the well again. And he's able to manage a couple on that run. Well, hold on a second. We've got a Raven hurting pretty good out there. They're going to head out to look at him. Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
Lisa 24. 11. Silver.
From the shotgun, Lawrence. Why not go back to it again if it's working? Complete. And they are going to have to face a 3rd down here, but only need a yard at most as this play picks up 7.
The goal of running that drag route is to get it to him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. They picked up a good chunk, and there was nearly room to add even more.
QB sneak coming. And they're going to down by contact as they've got enough for a new set of downs.
That's more than a must-get for a quarterback. I really put that in the always-get territory. Even if the defense knows what's coming, you got to be able to drive forward for at least a couple inches.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
On red. Son.
Mitchell on the give, headed left. They give him 4 yards before he stops, Brock. It's 2nd down.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign, well, they're getting some good push up front in this running back. Seeing the lanes and paying them off.
4 yards on that 1st down run. Here's 2nd and 6.
11. All right, let's go. Hey, Soko. Here we go.
Lawrence to throw it. Big man showing up the yards. And in for the Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens take a 4th quarter lead. Here's Luke for the point after. Near that right upright, but it sneaks in. And the Ravens break that tie and now lead by 7. All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. Brings in the kick at the 9. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. Gets at the 25-yard line.
25-yard line.
Going trips left here as they get set. 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, it's Allen. Completed over the middle. And they'll take him down after he advances this up to about the 43. Offense in a hurry up here.
That's good for Bills. First down. 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Throwing now on 1st down. Allen. Jump off caught by his back. And he's hit and sent out right along that line of scrimmage. So no gain on 1st down.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. Allen looking to throw. Caught by his back. Decent gain here, but short of the first. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
That's a gain of 8. Makes it 3rd and 3.
Back to throw it. That one's caught. Judy has it. And they bring him down, but not before he advances it all the way to the 20. That's the 2-minute warning here from Baltimore. Bills down by 7. That last shot took him right down to the front of the red zone. Here's 1st down. Setting up to pass. On the move, headed right. No place to go, so he just threw it away.
Kate, I gotta believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
Ball still on that 20. It's 2nd and 10. Here he is to throw. Hits his running back. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks. Bills moving quickly now. They're in the hurry up.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
To throw. And this drive is going to continue. He's taken down at the 2 on 3rd down, and they've got themselves a 1st and goal. We've got an injury timeout here, and this is not good. That is Josh Allen, who is in some pain and being attended to. They can decide to play for the tie or win later. First, they've got to reach that end zone. It's 1st and goal. He'll look to throw it. He rolls to his right. Looking end zone, but touchdown denied. Knocked away, incomplete.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. Quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not 2 hands that got on the football.
So after the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and goal. Back to throw. And really, no, he's not going to escape. They take him down on a pivotal play late in this ball game. And quickly, their chances at the end zone are running out, Brock. It's 3rd and goal.
Bend. Even good defenses, great defenses in this league, Kate, they're going to bend at times, but you never want to break. And when you get a sack in the red zone...
And he has the Buffalo touchdown. The Bills cut it to a point late in this one. Dalton Kincaid with the touchdown. So they get the all-important touchdown here late. Oh, look at this. The kick is blocked.
You know, I think it does, Kate. I think it just adds a little bit more momentum. Those players in that phase of the game that we don't talk about them nearly enough, but they know they have a chance to make a critical play, at times a game-changing play, and you just saw it right there by knocking that extra point down.
Ooh, can't get it back on the onside kick. Can still get a final chance with a quick 3 and out, though, albeit not with a lot of time for them left to work with.
Yeah, Kate, unless they can force a miracle turnover, and we've seen that before, a 3 and out is really the only avenue remaining. Defense, go buckle it up.
So 1st down from the 41. This is going to take him into the red zone. He's down at the 16-yard line. So Buffalo's going to call it 2nd timeout. And they'll have just 1 left to burn now.
That's just awesome, Kate. A little bit of multitasking on that catch. Primary focus, as I always say, is you got to catch it first. But out of the corner of his eye, he knew exactly where to go, and he gets a bunch of yak on top of it.
Offense is set. 1st and 10.
Hey, let's go.
Mitchell up the middle. And he's brought down by a collective effort there. Only 1 yard on the carry. Now the Bills use their 3rd and final timeout. That's all they had. So the offense free to start running the clock down now. Lining up to take a knee on 2nd down.
Here we go, son.
And drawn up here for Lawrence. So it ends as a win for the Ravens. And this winning streak continues to grow as they claim their 4th victory in a row. So that'll do it for this one. With Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. The Ravens are your winners as we say so long from Baltimore.